Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel, and yesterday I talked about an incident that was deeply personal to me. The swatting death of 28-year-old Andrew Finch from Wichita, Kansas. I didn't know him personally, but I could have been him in March of 2016 when some cockless asshole called the non-emergency dispatch line of my local police station and had made those claims against me. Thankfully, I had taken proper steps in order to protect myself from such an incident. It didn't respond or didn't result in my house being broken into or myself being injured or anyone else being injured, whereas Andrew was the victim of a prank that was all over a $1.50 beef between two Call of Duty players on the same team. And when one gave out a fake address, they sealed the fate of Andrew. And thankfully, police have, in fact, arrested the man. This guy right here, this human cockstain, this person who's not even good enough to lick Mama June's taint. This guy who is such an abhorrent piece of shit that there is no depth of hell I don't want him cast into. In the eventuality of his death. Not that I want him actually executed by the state. Oh no, I want him to sit in jail for a long time. I want him to never touch a video game ever again. I want him to never see freedom ever again. I want this human pimple motherfucker locked away to think about what he did and the innocent life he took. And I will play for you the 911 call that he put out, that he said. They released it. See, for me, I haven't been able to hear my 911 call, right? The district attorney has not allowed me to hear it. The district attorney has not allowed anyone to hear it. We get to hear this. So you get to hear an idea of what goes into these conversations, of what goes into this type of call where this just donkey raping shit eater right here, what he did. And again, I'm not being objective. I quite frankly don't give a fuck. Fuck this person. He's a cunt. I hope he rots in fucking hell. I'm going to say that a lot during this video. Tyler Barriss, 25, suspected of phoning in a false 911 call that led to a police raid and a fatal shooting of a father of two, was arrested Friday afternoon in South Los Angeles, a Los Angeles Police Department spokesperson told NPR. So, yeah, not even from Wichita, didn't know the guy, was from South Los Angeles, and yeah, just... right? It's weird to be in a situation to commit murder against somebody who lives 2/3 of the way across the country. But here we are. Barriss is being held in a Los Angeles County jail without bail, according to LAPD officer Mike Lopez. Good. I really hope you also include sock parties on that one too. The deadly prank began Thursday when a 911 operator in Wichita, Kansas received a call from a man who claimed that he had shot his father and was now holding the rest of his family hostage. When police surrounded the house at the valid Wichita address, a confused 28-year-old man, Andrew Finch, stumbled out his front door. Within seconds, he had been fatally shot. Due to the actions of a prankster, we have an innocent victim. If the false police call had not been made, we would not have been there, says Wichita Deputy Police Chief Troy Livingston. At the same time, restraint is needed when going into these situations. As I mentioned before, I had the foresight, based upon what I do as a career, to contact my local authorities to let them know. So they did try contacting me, but that's not what happened here with Andrew. And there should have been restraint. So while Tyler should be held accountable for everything that happened, the officer, the 7-year veteran of the police force who fired that fatal shot, should not walk away unscathed as well. We believe this incident is a case of swatting, said Livingston, referring to an extreme practical joke that has made headlines in recent years. Instigators called 911 operators within close proximity to their victims, frequently using caller ID spoofing or other measures to conceal their true location, and report severely volatile actions that may warrant a SWAT team response. Hostage-taking scenarios are common, as what happened to me. The goal is to surprise their unwitting victims with a full force of police response at their doors. Prominent celebrities like Justin Bieber and Ashton Kutcher have been swatted, but the prank is most well known in video gaming communities, where it has been used as a form of revenge. Very true. Speculation surrounding the caller's motivation has swirled as numerous gamers told the Wichita Eagle that Thursday's episode was a fallout from a dispute over the game Call of Duty. But Finch's mother told the Kansas paper that her son doesn't play video games and has better things to do with his time. No, it's true. I mean, video games are fun, but they're a hobby. Disputes over games should not lead to the inadvertent death of an individual who had nothing to do with any of it. But again, 2017 has just been an absolute fucked year, so here we are. Speculation surrounding this next paragraph describes the 911 call, but let's just listen to it ourselves, shall we?
Hello?
This is 911. What's going on? Hello?
Yeah.
This is 911. What's going on?
I recently got disconnected. I had told you guys everything that happened about the argument with my mom and dad.
Okay. What's your address? Hello?
Yeah, it's 1033 West McCormick Street.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
They were arguing and I shot him in the head and he's not breathing anymore.
Okay, so what's going on right now? Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any weapons on you?
Yeah, I do.
What kind of weapons do you have?
A handgun.
What kind of handgun is it?
I don't know, it's my dad's.
What color is it?
It's black.
Where exactly are you at in the house?
By the closet.
Okay, what closet?
My mom's.
Where's that at in the house?
In her room, which is where she's at, and my little brother.
You have a little brother?
Yeah. I was on the phone with you guys earlier, telling you guys about it. I got disconnected.
Okay. Well, we're going to try to get you some help. Where exactly in the house, like, is this a one-story or two-story house?
It's one story.
Is it towards the front of the house, the back of the house?
Well, like, it's like towards the back, I guess. I'm just pointing the gun at them, making sure they stay in the closet. My mom and my little brother.
Okay, is there any way you can put the gun up?
No. Are you guys sending someone over here? Because then I'm definitely not going to put it away.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and stay on the phone with you, okay?
That's fine. Until they get here, or?
As long as you need me to, okay?
Yeah, I'm thinking about, because I already poured gasoline all over the house. I might just set it on fire.
Okay, well, we don't need to do that, okay?
In a little bit, I might.
Why would you do that?
Do you have my address correct?
Can you verify it for me again?
It's 1033 West McCormick Street. My zip code is 67213.
Okay. So which way does your house face? Like, does your front door face north, south, east, west?
I don't know. It's just facing the street. My dad isn't breathing. It's kind of giving me anxiety, making me, like, paranoid. Hello?
I'm still here. I'm still here, okay?
Yeah, me too.
Okay, are you white, black, Asian, Hispanic? Are you there?
Yeah.
Are you white, black, Asian, Hispanic?
It was an accident, so.
Okay, that's fine. Are you there? Talk to me. Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Now, you heard that. He was calm, he was collected, he was cool the entire time, having just claimed to have killed his father in cold blood and also to be holding his mother and brother hostage, having poured gasoline all over the house. Tyler's voice didn't waver. Tyler's voice didn't flinch. Tyler's voice didn't have 1 ounce of nervousness or anxiety in it. He had done this before. From what I've read, he's done this before. And even listening to that, any person out there could tell you he's done this before. This was nothing new to a person like Tyler. This kind of prank was something that he just sounded as cool as ordering a burger from McDonald's. That actually frightens me more than anything else, because that kind of sociopath had done this kind of stuff before and never, still continued to do it. I just can't believe it. Well, let's continue here. Officers soon flanked the house on 3 sides and readied themselves for a confrontation, Livingston said in the press conference. Finch appeared at the door to the house and, following verbal commands from the officer, stepped forward with his hands up. At numerous points, however, he reached for his waistband, fearful that Finch was going for a firearm. An officer discharged 1 round, killing the father of 2. Now, when it happened to me, as I said yesterday, there was an alcove to my door. So I opened my front door and I heard Beaverton Police Department, come out with your hands up. And so I put my hands out on the alcove of the door so they could see that my hands were out and that I wasn't going to do anything. I don't know why people... I don't know if he reached for his waistband. I don't know why you would reach for your waistband. It's one of those things where it's like, you just do what they say. If you've heard that video of mine, I played the audio of you could hear my voice, how terrified I was, and how... And I couldn't do anything. I emotionally shut down. I have no idea what was going through Finch's head. I have an idea. Ultimately, I have an idea. But I can't tell you for certain. I just don't know why. I mean, I shut down, and maybe me shutting down saved my life. I don't really want to think about that, to be honest with you. I heard my son scream. I got up and I heard the shot. Lisa Finch, the victim's mother, told the Eagle, who says her son was unarmed. Finch say police later instructed her roommate, and her granddaughter to come outside with the hands up, which meant stepping over Finch's dying body. A little over 2 years ago, a man also named Tyler Barriss, 22 years old at the time, was arrested for calling in a bomb threat to KABC studios in Los Angeles. Yeah, going back to the type of upstanding person Tyler Barriss is, right? This is a moment in time where if I were Tyler Barriss's mother, or most likely absentee father, I would definitely look at everything I've done in my up to this point and gone, how much have I failed my children? How much have I failed being a parent by not caring, by not participating, or not paying attention? And when something like this was happened before, clearly there was a pattern here. You can only sit there and blame yourself for your actions. So yeah, to the parents of Tyler Barriss, fuck you. You're both evil cunts too. I don't care. I think you had the opportunity to step in. I think you know what kind of kid your son has. The sounds in his voice coming off of that recording. Cool, calm, collected. Not questioning himself, not questioning what he's saying, not even putting on a role. He had done this before, and he was good at it. And I do put that right back on the parents. I don't care if you like that or not. They're not guilty of the same crime, but they are guilty of being shit. The FBI office in Kansas City, Missouri, says its agents are, at the request of local police, now involved in the investigation. UMG Gaming, which runs tournaments of online games, including Call of Duty, have told the Associated Press that the company is doing everything we can to assist the authorities. Authorities have become increasingly stringent in their responses to swatting. Federal prosecutors pursued cases in Connecticut and Maryland in 2015. Officials do, however, say that there are limits to what can be done to combat swatting. Trey Fogarty of the National Emergency Number Association told NPR that 911 operators over the country face 600,000 calls a day, making spotting a fake one difficult. We start from a position that every call must be treated as if it is a legitimate call for help. And that's the thing. People like this absolute dumpster cum stain knows exactly that. Knows that cops will respond. Knows that they'll treat it seriously. Knows that they will go in as if it is a legitimate thing. And the reason why he knows this is because he's done it before. And now he sits on a jail cell, hopefully without a window, under a just annoying fluorescent light, being held without bail, most likely going to be charged with second degree. And I'm hoping this fucker gets life, man. I'm hoping this fucker gets locked up. I am. I have no, I have absolutely no sympathy in my body at all for this person, which is unlike me, because I can be sympathetic to if the situation calls for it. I try to look at the other side, and maybe if this was a first time thing, it was a first time gag, I wouldn't feel as I do here. But it's not a first time gag. This is a ongoing problem with this particular douchebag, with this wannabe Vato piece of ass ramming garbage. This son of a bitch. Fuck you, dude. Just fuck you. All I can say to that guy. I might have some issues with my own situation that are coming through here. I am not going to deny that or make excuses for that. This type of behavior, this type of action is unjustifiable. And I am glad this guy's behind bars, because at least it shows you that there is some justice in regards to these situations. It shows you that there can be justice. Unfortunately, it came at the expense of a 28-year-old man, father of two, who did nothing. And as selfish as it sounds, I can say this, and I understand it. I am glad it's not me. I don't want it to be Andrew Finch. I don't want it to be anybody. But I'm glad it's not me. And that makes me feel horrible too. But that is the complexity of these situations. Nobody wants to be a victim and nobody wants to be a martyr, but this person took that chance away from him. This malignant tumor of a human, I don't even know if a human's the right word to describe Tyler Barriss, 25 years old, of South Los Angeles. All I can really say is just fuck him. He's going to get what's coming to him one way or the other, and I'm not going to feel sad. I'm not going to feel empathy. I'm not going to feel anything. He doesn't deserve it. He won't get it. There's various shades of gray in this world. I want people to understand that. There's various shades of gray that we all deal with in almost everything. And I oftentimes try to look at things from that perspective. There being that shade of gray. There being that area to explore from. But there's not here. I can honestly say that. This is a story of a guy who was playing Call of Duty. There was a $1.50 dispute. His friend, he said he'd swat his friend. His friend gave the wrong address on purpose. He called it in. You heard the phone call. And Andrew Finch is dead. There's no gray area there. There's no wiggle room there. It's a do not pass go, do not collect $200, get your ass straight to jail. There you will rot. Hopefully in perpetuity. Anyway, what do you guys think about this? I want to know in the comments below. If you guys want to watch some more stuff from me, you can do so right now.